Welcome aboard, guys. We're just going to do a little trip here, and we're going to go for Finnentrop to Wuppetal or something like that. Wuppetal. I think so. And it's basically it's two different add-ons on the Train Sim World, but they stop at the same train station in the middle. So we're going to do that, and this hopefully will work better than before. Primarily because we've got on the PS5 and loading times will be a lot faster and we'll be able to connect to with the next train a lot sooner, and we'll see how we get on. Hopefully not too madly. I had a quick shot just to remind myself how to drive the train, so we're going to do that. We've done that, and we're going to continue to Hagen, and then from Hagen we'll continue Wuppetal or something like that. So let's get ourselves started. Let's reverse it forward now. Need to get any passengers apparently. The headlights on. I'm just trying to get the middle one. Oh well. We've got about don't need the cab light on. We've got about half an hour layover at Hagen, and then we're going to continue from Hagen onto Wuppetal. However you pronounce it, guys. We're good with the pronunciation. So we're just pulling out. Seems to be a lot more stuff. This is on the PS5. I can't remember that walkway being there. I'll show you on the map where we are. See, we're as far away as possible, basically. So we're just pulling out. This is why I'm doing it as well. We've got the shininess of the PS5, and we can let's whack her up a bit, get a bit of speed going. This one tends to be a max level about 120. Now, see, I've made a nice sign. There's one thing I'm not quite sure if I remember noticing on the PS4 version, like all this like you see the chimneys here with the smoke rising and that. I can't remember that being in it before. That's me running away. Yeah. There's no point in me going up any faster than 100. I mean, it gets up to 100, we can coast unless we're going uphill. I'm shifting because I'm drinking and driving a train. Shocking. Monty's Masquerade, it says on it, on the ball. Yum yum yum. 9.1 kilometers to our first destination. Let's actually just do that because let's put a wee bit of brake on it, a tiny wee bit, so we're the worst likely going downhill. See how we look in the map where we've got to go. There's our first port of call here. This is 8 kilometers away. We've got a lot further than 8 kilometers to go anyway. such a pretty game, even prettier now that we're on PS5 compared to the original PS4. Back up to 100. A little bit more than I wanted. We've got a speed reduction coming up at some point. Just putting a wee bit of power and then reducing it again, let it coast. It's the best way of stopping it from going too fast. A lot prettier looking game than it was before. Added effects. Especially when you get really not so nice weather. So that it's this month, it's August, that it's set at. So you can set the months and whatever time of day you want it to. I mean, obviously still got a lot of the shadows popping up and being drawn in, but the drawn in, well, when they get drawn in, it's a lot further away. And it just seems to be a hell of a lot more detail, obviously, to me anyway, put in the game on the PS5 version compared to PS4. There we get on. We slow down, I think. Just a wee bit slow in. A wee bit away. We just need to get down, drop it down to 70. It's about 45 miles an hour. Do that, and I'll probably slow down. Maybe not quite enough. Maybe I'm going to choose the same engine and everything, so I'm not even going to pause the game. So basically, you'll see me hopefully picking the right training route. That's the important thing, is picking the right route, Dave. Your little idea won't work if you don't pick the right route. Definitely very, very nice on PlayStation 5. I'm going to stick to the same engine because I'm able to choose that one. So I thought, so well, if we can stick to the same engine, I'll just make it kind of continuity, basically, for the continuity effect. And we can whack it up to 70 because of the. That's what I'm trying to do, is whack it up a bit, but it's just like, nope. I'll whack it up to 100 when we can get past it. Shouldn't we? If you like what you see in the game, guys, leave comments, hit like and subscribe to the channel. There's a wee button on the left, at the bottom right hand side. Click on it, subscribe. It's a new added feature in my videos. I'm just gonna let it coast, let it coast. It looks really nice though. Oh, we weren't letting it coast, we had put it to 0. That's alright. It's not an issue. Because when it's just set at 0, it'll slow the train right down. Try and get down to 80 kilometers. And back to being able to have outside views inside tunnels as well now again. You didn't used to be able to do that. I think people were getting miffed because they wanted to catch the train, see the train coming out of the tunnel, and they couldn't do it. I think that was the reason. Wreaking. Dave, we're going too fast. Less than 2 kilometres away, according to that. It's probably more than that with the. How long we've got there? We've got 2 minutes to get there. I was just a wee touch because we were going down the hill, but I'm coming to the station very, very shortly. Plettenberg. Ja, Plettenberg. Bad German accent. Right, we're gonna have to make sure we don't go through a red light. We don't want to do that. Good. Put the braking at minimum. Because it doesn't take too long for this to slow down actually. You know, at minimum breakage. Nearly there. More or less on time, it's just not bad. So it's good when you're on time. I'm not going to be running around trying to find all the wee pickups and stuff. I'll just try and do this and not go through the red light at the far end there. Don't want to do that. We have a wee shifty outside at the scenery. I'm just coasting in. Had a hint of braking there. That'll do it. Open the door. I mean, obviously you could go around, play with the buttons and to open all the doors and stuff. This is what's great in this one compared to before. Previously you didn't have all these millions of people, but glitching coming through the doorways, but you didn't have that before. So it makes a difference. You just see more people running around and that on the stations. Church bells going on. What do you think, guys? Does it look better? It's 100 times better. Right. Lock the doors. Let's get going again. It's all accelerating in its own accord. Don't ask me how to say it. Is it Wuppetal? Higher. Relatively straight line. All the really bendy bits to come. quite a few places to stop. That's a good horn. Done that so far. Just have to keep a beady eye. How long we got to get there for? Yeah, 3.5 minutes. I think we're going to be, we might be a little bit late. Coast. Slightly downhill at the moment. As soon as it goes 110, we'll have to tap on the brakes. Like that, just to stop it running away too much. So there's a lot more happening, isn't there? Yeah, like that. 110. So we're on a flat surface, so we won't have to get it going. So much more. So a lot more detailed. As I say, because the loading is I'll double check, hopefully I'll pick the right route first rather than going damn the wrong route. I won't start it because at least you can check the timetable and see what stations are involved. That's right, because I'm kind of going downhill anyway, so it's going to pick up speed. Not far to go. It definitely is a very nice game. Frustratingly, I'm not sure how you use the photo mode on the new way, because you do that and just changes the brakes. That which when they're using is just kind of a bit frustrating. Let me slow down. I'm getting there. Just a wee bit. So just under 60 we're doing, so yeah, I think it's good going through the tunnel, you see. Nice. Make sure we stop it in time. Keep it a little hard braking, Dave. You'd be amazed what will happen is if you don't, you'll wee bastard. Lift that now, and let it ghost. This is not a fast speed now. It's like dondling. It's not bad. Not bad. Because this isn't like doing that, you can fly by the station. As I say, certainly compared to the PS4 version, there's a lot more stuff happening. Anybody getting on or off? Doesn't. Oh, there's a few at the back. Are they coming on board? A few wandering around, but I don't know if they're coming on board. Maybe they're late coming to get their train. He's just standing around, maybe waiting for a different train. Right. I think they've done a wee bit of improvement on the noises as well. We'll click on 70 rather than 100 because it's actually pointless. Heading into the tunnel. Yeah, just like the old days, you could have the camera and yourself go in the tunnel like this, you know. It's just where how much they glitched in the wall. That's what they were trying to do, I think. Just come out the other side now. I can go up a couple of notches once we get past the speed limit section. Too many notches. Altena. How it's pronounced in German? The Altena. Where's that on the route? It's up here. I think that's usually about halfway, as I remember. It doesn't look like it, that's about halfway because of the wiggliness. About halfway anyway, not far off. It's just another, quite a main station, that one. Drop down to 80. That'll do us. Come up to another tunnel. I screenshotted it. And do that, see. The problem is obviously turning off the HUD, you can't see what the speed limits are and where they're coming up to. It gives you a nice view. You're not hindered by the HUD. See, there's no speed limit coming up for a wee while, so. So that's slowing down a wee bit. It's always good to keep it up because then if you can read the dash and what the limits and where you're coming up to, it'd be great. I thought I had the brakes on. No, you just didn't whack it up, David. You didn't whack it up to 80. That's what it was. Nose pressed against the glass here. Let's try it. Just trying to see if there's a button pressed that turns the wee screens on. It goes down the hill. It's all pretty much downhill, isn't it? Yeah. So there's quite a few tunnels to go through here. And we've got 2.5 minutes to get there. Not bad actually. Yeah, this is like a nice wee chill out the route, this is now. What I'm going to use. Pretend we've had this is so if we're late, you see, we've got that wee extra half hour at Hagen to do a bit of shopping, get another packet of crisps or pretzels or whatever you want to buy in the shop before you dive on the train. You nip to a local shop and get it cheaper and then dive back on the train. Save you a couple of quid or euros. I kind of have done this, but I've sort of done it. I've done it in the opposite direction. We're coming up to the train station, but slow it right down yet. Don't. Just as I say, it just seems to be quite a lot more stuff in the background and stuff. You kind of chilling out and watching things. Don't go beyond what I want to do. Just keep it going. Quite a nice wee station. Willkommen in die Burg und Drastad. It's just yeah, seems to be a lot more happening. That's what makes it kind of the station get busier during peak hours even. Do that. Kind of follow this river. What we do? Release the books. Continue on a merry little way to the German countryside. A few towns on the way. Nice of somebody doing a wee announcement so you know the names of the places that you pronounce and yourself. Brilliant. Stay going, how did you say that? In a Scottish accent. Obviously I'll nip that up to 80 minutes, we can get there. I'm just trying to avoid speeding basically. Up a notch on the speed dial basically. Goes up every 10 kilometers. This one is actually a lot further than what it says there. I think this is a bit about its kind of twisty turny things. Yeah, we've got quite a lot of twists and turns to get to where we're going. This is not a straight line because it says 6 kilometres from there to there. That's a lot more than 6 kilometres to actually drive. See how we get on. Yeah, I did this during the snow. I would just like making sure I was picking times. And you had about a 10-minute layover or something. I'm going to have an 11-minute layover. I'm going to take one that's about 7 in the evening. Take over that one. Just coming up, which is always a nice wee bonus because we need it because it's got a bit of distance still to go. And hit the 100 in the line, which is 60 mile an hour basically, going about 50. Bit of change. So distance from there to there is 2.7 kilometres, but I think that's a lot more than 2.7 kilometres to actually drive. Logging must be a big thing. Lots of logs. See, there is freight services in the game on this one. So I have to remember, drop it to a 40. Because the 40 is actually before we get to the station, so shows you how much more distance we've got to go than the 1.4 kilometres. There's almost like a wee siding in the station. Let's go slow down a bit. Before it must be. Oh, there's a wee tunnel or something. There's something, some reason somewhere. I think obviously a freight section. Slow down here. It's coming in. Just slow down, pull in. Happy days. I haven't done, as I say, I'm doing this because I've done it before, but this is kind of in reverse. Industrial sort of kind of area. I'm not finished that with you. We still can clip. We still clip. There is a board down there. That's a sneaky one, eh? It's almost like everything's an acre, but we've decided to put a board down there anyway. Close the door. I know we've got a 40 coming up, so I'm just click it on the 40, there's no point in it. It says on earlier on it had a 40. I think the 40 is mainly for all these sidings in here. It's the I did. I didn't have to use the 40. Speed it up. Time as possible. We've only got a couple of minutes to get there. Taking me on to 2.5 kilometers to get there. And use the curve as well. And let's give it and run. Down the 90 please. And great. Put that from 0. It's quite an industrial bit this. Out. And power. Not too bad for time actually. Braking point. Going to go through the red light, that's why. Slow it down enough. Quite effective braking on the train. Good picture that, isn't it? Oh, that one, that's cool.
Bitte achten Sie auf den Abstand zwischen Zug und Bahnsteigkante.
Right, don't make sure I don't start rolling away. Oh, platform must be the other side, there we go. Oh, these ones. That's the difference in the game compared to what I had before. I mean, the bodies. I want to check the PS4 version on that at some point. Apparently, we've got it up and running again, so hopefully we can have a looky and see if we can. See if there's any difference to that as well. Crowds of the same people. But if you blow your horn and you don't scare people and make them jump, and they go, "Oi, where? What was that?" This is brakes. Let's get going. got to get a Hagen, but Hagen is actually a lot further than 7.8. It says on the map. And there, to there's 10.8, that's about twice the distance. Oh, the top speed in this one I think is 120 anyway. 120 k's. You can actually throw in a wee bit extra weight. I noticed there's a wee button on the side. Yeah, that's me holding it down and nothing's happening. Faster around that bit than you do on the freight line, but you go a lot slower. Yeah. 118k. This is what, and 75 now or now? I know 80 is roughly 50 mile an hour. So just let the train coast unless I have to brake. By the magic of technology, you can reappear. I'm going to do what I did before. Jump out the train in free view. Unfortunately, I might just teleport in the normal when I start up the other one because it's just to try and keep it on time basically. If I jump out and do a quick view, and I'm not quite sure which platform is, but we'll head towards a platform. If you think it's going to be happening, and teleport into the train. This is what we're doing. There is pointless now. You see, it's not yet. I think there's at this point it's about 4.2 kilometres away. And that now, I'll get closer and run further away again. Excuse me. Further away again. Train coast. Definitely a lot more detail in the game before. And that's always the main difference on it now on console is this. The amount of passengers on the train compared to what it was before. A lot more passengers basically. I don't have to worry about the speed killing. I'm doing alright at the moment. I've just done a one big massive long coast and it's working out quite well. I mean, we still get the sort of, even on the PC you still get the sort of silhouetted bit, everything loading up and that, but certainly not as distraction as it was before. We've only got 4 minutes, but hey, I'm changing over to the train at 7 o'clock, so I've got half an hour. And wander, go to the shops. I just want to top up my biscuits, you know. Had some Garibaldi's, but they just were too delicious and I've eaten them all. I've been coasting for ages. Speed wise, it's actually working out quite well. It's not like I struggled for time around. If you go on the freight line, you have to slow right down. We're just going underneath the freight line now. Just about pulling the Hagen far away. I think it's Wuppetal is the station we're going to end up in. So it coasted in towards the station. We're not really in a hurry, are we? Giving ourselves plenty of time to chill out. We get a Hagen. Quick snack, something to eat. Nearly there. Because what I'll do is I'll go into free roam and I'll just have a little bit of fun. So we're just putting the Hagen now. This is a dead end, but Going over that. I think it just wasn't a dead end. Could be wrong. Just coming in there. Oh, it's no. I think in a way what I want to do is see what it looks like, see how similar it looks on both of the add-ons. Lock the doors. As I say, I'll go into a free room mode. Just so I can obviously finish off with all the other ones come in, they come in from sort of at the general direction, the other side over there. You got to get over there, so we'll all go into the free room when the prompt comes up. And I'll guesstimate roughly what platform we're going to be. Yeah. Gold. Superb. I've got a free roll. Let's put the brakes on that. So that was our last service. We'll do it properly and we'll wander. This is getting away. And then down here first, collecting that. The collectibles. But I do know what these other services, they pull in over at the far side over here. There's no boat for me to go ping or something like that. You know? I just want to check what the. I remember what the collectibles are on this one. There's always usually a route map.
Bitte achten Sie auf den Abstand zwischen Zug und Bahnsteigkante.
There's always usually a route map somewhere. Yes, because the other one, it comes in roughly this side, from this side here. I'll give a wee. Because that's what it's only why I dove out the last time, so that you could see the same station but from a different angle. because this is the way we should be leaving and heading out that way. And I think it's, see this wee spur? That spur should be the bit we're actually heading out towards on the train. Also not to the shed, but I think it goes around and there's a wee bit there, right? So what we'll do, we're gonna quit main menu yet. I'm not gonna pause the stream because it just gets a big blue switch out. I think it's that one. I'll double check. This is the easy way to do is just check the timetable. They tell you, because it tells you the stations. It's not that one. It's the other one. Yeah. Basically, I'm just trying to take the same train. There we go. So what we're doing is taking the train here. Both express services. Both about half an hour. We'll take the 7 o'clock one. I'm going to take that one. And so it says, look how quickly it's loaded up. This is why I didn't bother. We've actually started further back. We're in a wee station up here. So we sure this is the same one. Important. That's what it's in the wrong direction. Start again, guys. So that's where we want to end. Shh, didn't see that, right? Right, cool. That's why. It's Hagen to Wuppetal, but I'm sure that's what I said. I'm just misread something somewhere. I think that's what it is. I think. See, that's a quick run across to get to the train, you see. So we'll do. We've had an hour or so chilling out in Hagen. So this is where we go. This is what we do. I forget Cane Creek with bins or source. Where's all this coming from? I have no idea. Right, there we go. There we go. There we go. Let's go. We weren't as far across, we were actually underneath the canopy bit. Right, so we're under the canopy bit. Let's get ourselves set up. Forward. Lights on. Advantages with loading passengers means we've got time to sort herself out. Because I know roughly where I was. I was at the other end. My lights on. See everyone's all hunky dory. It's all hunky dory, cool. It's got a bit dark because we waited an hour, you know. It's about time for the. Let's close the doors and get ready. Shifty. Release the brakes. So start the move, guys. So there's a rear coming out here. There's several ways you do it. There's that V-spur, but it can go that way. Depending on what train it is. This is more the express route, main line, but just pulled it at Hagen. As you can see, so basically anybody who has been watching just had to skip a few minutes in the video and they're ready to rock and roll again. It's just, this is what I'm saying, it's like really fun, but you can do that with this one. You can it's a continuation of the game, you know. It's the same track. It's just basically we're carrying on, but there is times where you do come up going this way as well. It just depends on the. I think that's the way I went when I was actually I'll whack it right up apparently. I have 6 minutes. 6 minutes to get there. Basically it's an express service and I see more or less a straight line. There's a small deviation, so we've got, say, 8.5 kilometres maybe a little bit more to get there. I'm guessing it's the slope. I was thinking, is my brakes on or something? I don't know. I think we're going up a pretty steep slope here. I think when it levels down like that, over the wee hump, the train will gather a bit more momentum again. Because that goes via quite a few train stations. Don't think that does go anywhere. Don't think you actually ever use it. You know, there's points in it. Just put here at the side. And see the sun's starting to come down. This is what I like about the weather game. It does have that. It has the time to do it, and as the time goes, the sun gets lower and lower, or rises, and the moon's appearing over there as well. The game has all of that. There's a day and night cycle, which is good. As I say, you can have a day, depending on the length of time, but you can have a journey where it's quite light to begin with, and then as you get to your destination, being half an hour, it starts to get darker. Light just gets darker because of the tide break. Really good. Still climbing uphill, so that's why. Why am I going so slowly? This is got. Should be okay for time though. 100 kilometers an hour or so, and I've got 3.6, say 4 kilometers. If I can keep the speed up, I'll be fine. Looks of things, it all depends how steep the slopes are. I'm guessing I should make it. Can't do much else but whack it up. This area here is only half an hour from the journey. It's a lot shorter than the other track. Losing to the trees. I've got a red light to worry about. It's only when I get to the station though. Anyway, it's 2.3 kilometres to the red light, which is what I don't want to go through. So it's only, say, a quarter of a kilometre difference. Anyway, who's that? Just trying to slowly, gently reduce my speed here. I don't want to always go flying to the red light, as you do. Pull in. I need to release a wee bit of it, I was going to stop far too short. That's fine. Release the passengers. Passengers released. Let's see if people want to get on now. But this definitely makes a difference. When the passengers going around and all that. Bing bong. Right. 4 kilometres, we have 7 minutes, which means there's obviously a lot of slow down sections that they're like 20 kilometres an hour, we'll say 40 kilometres an hour and stuff like that. We've got that section saying 130 but unless it was really wiggly. Wiggles a bit, but I'm guessing obviously the approach this junction here, it's going to slow down, so we just need to crawl in. It's all uphill anyway, it's not going to accelerate so much. It's just a bit of fun. Look at the countryside. Because you've got ones that go that way. And there's basically a slight change of scenery. Currently we have about 4 minutes to do 4.6 kilometres. As I say, I reckon there's going to be a speed reduction as we get to the station. Going through the cutting here. I am just going to do that because I've not got very far to go actually. And I just don't think I need to be going as quick. Let's get a bit of braking going because we don't want to. We're absolutely flying down this hill because this is steep. 2.6. This is a steep hill. Coming into the station anyway as well, so we don't exactly. We definitely don't want to go too fast into the station. Certainly gave you an unusually long time to get to the station there. Gives a wee chance to wander around. So let's pull it in. We need to don't need to go too fast. That's that section there that's joining up with us. It goes underneath. Because obviously you can get some of your routes coming along from underneath and down underneath us. So this is obviously a more neater route, I suppose, because it seems to have a lot of houses and stuff and picking up people. So we've got a few minutes here, we can take a chill, relax, take in the atmos. That's not bad. I'll do it. Just taking it at most. See what the pickups are in this one again. We'll find something. I'll go ping and we'll go, that's one. Ooh, lots of people. Let's start by going down here. So get through, jeez. Oh. So there's one thing, first aid boxes. Obviously restocks one of them somewhere. I can't go that way, I'm not allowed. It won't let me. Let's try to see what there is. For something. Yeah, you're a first aid box and we're sorted, right? If anybody gets hurt, they'll be fine. Close the door a minute. This is good. I'm not getting to the main one yet. I'm getting full whack at the moment because the speeds were allowed to go. So this isn't too far away, and then Wuppetal Oberbannen. Something like that. A bit barn main. Here. I think this is pretty much a straight line. It's like going down the hill. They're trying to stop it from slowing down, but that's the speed limits. This train's not designed to go that fast anyway. A local station, obviously if you're doing some of the sort of commuter ones. As I say, this is not a long route though, basically it's an extension of that last one I've done, Finnentrop to Hagen, it comes around somewhere over there. I'm just letting the train coast. So yeah, I've not got much time to get here. We put it in time on the other bit and then we've got to whack it up. Get the train going as fast as we can. And the next one. We just get some slowing down because we're getting go to this train station. As long as it slows down enough. not go through the red light. All house. There's quite a few little stations, but I don't know how many we're going to be using. Look at the schedule. Schedule tell me how many stops we've got left. One more stop before we get to Wuppetal. Wuppetal Barman. So we've got to pick up some barmen. Just makes you want to have a beer or something, you know, barman. Think, thick, arse, girls. Right. Not pretty far to go, a couple of kilometres, so we've got a couple of minutes to get there. I say, are we going? I'll just make sure the brakes were released there. I'll stick it up to 80. I should get up to 80, 90. 90 isn't, it's 56 mile an hour or something. It just depends how quickly the train allows itself to get up to speed. We're going downhill, so we're quite quickly up to speed. So we're doing the first stop and then we're going to go past everything else until this station at the end. The one we accidentally appeared in, because I went, oh, this is going the wrong way. That kind of thing. Slow down. Gonna have to slam in as much as I did before. Look at it, there's all the others, we're going to be completely stopped. As I say, time doesn't really bother me sometimes in these games. You want to be as close to the time as possible. Time is just doing the game and chilling out and watching the world go by. Yeah, I'm still a bit far away for so really slowing it down. Right now though, it's how quickly it stops, and I was like 16 yards short. So Who's left? Apparently that's another thing they're doing in the game. You get the ones that run to the depot, they're going to make sure there's no basically the game puts no passengers in the sleeps instead of taking all these unlucky people to the depot. A 3.5 kilometres away. Not far. Release the brakes. Let's see guys going. As I say, it's time, it never really bothers me how long it takes. So I just think, why worry about how long it takes? As long as you're close to what it should be, you know as well. This is a good game. If you want to chill out and relax there, that's what I'm doing right now. A really good game for doing that. And all the detailing. A lot clearer. Stick to the mountain. Lots of industry areas around here, isn't it? As I say, it was a continuation of the line I was on previously, which was quite cool. As I said myself, it'd be nice if we'd done more of that on the game. We would find sections that link up other bits. Well, they're doing that kind of way because it's supposed to be in the new add-on that's coming. It's the last new add-on in the season pass, and it's little London at Brighton. So effectively they join up together. And we're doing 60 David. Just make sure you're not going too fast. Getting narrowly close. I'll probably drop to 40 after the 60, let's be honest. No, it doesn't. I thought it would go to 40, but it doesn't. Coming in Wuppetal now. I just missed the direction of the other one. To me, it's like it's one way of seeing it. I've done a long shift run. That's a freight yard up there. And if this does freight, obviously you'd probably do it from there. There's quite a wee distance for it to. You probably got a Hagen freight yard. Look at that. We just got ourselves a trophy. We've also got ourselves into Nice wee levelling up there with the game. Free roam. I'm going to have a wee wander around. The young lady has decided to join us. She's decided to take the train away. She's continuing with the train. How can we go any further? It's probably not now. See the collectibles. Oh, see, yourself so overpriced snacks. There's also the missions. But it's like anything up here for us. There's nothing up there. I'm not allowed to run around the streets. I'll stick to the station side to side. Hello. Fortunately, I've just kind of finished what I was doing on my little quest. It's using the two add-ons together. If you want to watch it again, son, you can watch from the start, because I've done it from Finnentrop to Hagen, and then from Hagen straight down to Wuppetal. And it takes about an hour and a half when you do it properly, and the great thing is the loading times are non-existent. It's just the time taken to flip from the routes, that's all. That's a sign. The trespassing sign. I'm just having a wee look at the collectibles for this route. I haven't played it for ages, so I can't remember what it is. No point trespassing. I was assigned for the first aid boxes. I'm not sure what they usually have 4, but I know the Great Western one only has 3 different types of collectibles. Let's see what we can find. And then I am gonna call it night, certainly for the stream anyway. Because I mean, I love the game because you can just chill out and relax. Who doesn't want to chill out and relax? No, stayed long enough to hear what I said. Chap or chapess. I don't know which. It doesn't seem to be anywhere. As I say, I was just playing the game just to kind of recreate a video I've done before. But going, oh, the loading times are a lot shorter. Beauty. Oh, we don't fix them, just the fuse box is knackered. They're not a fixable item or anything like that. How not? I really don't know. How are you not a fixable item? I'll check underneath on that. When I come out, I can see what the 4th thing is. If I see it on the screen, I can get a rough idea. I've not seen any broken bits of ground and tarmac for you to place cones on either, so I don't think it's a thing. That was good. That was a good fun journey. might do is, if possible, edit the thing so that basically the section joining up the two bits are kind of sorted. I don't know what the other fourth one is, but thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you can come again, and I'll see you again another time. Okay, bye for now, guys. Thanks for watching. Brilliant game.